Hello everybody and welcome back. This is Harry from Keep It Real. This is my review on The Last of Us Season 2. I'm going to do a combination of Episode 1 and 2. Episode 1 started with a flashback. Well, sort of a flashback. It actually takes place exactly the end of Season 1 where Joel takes out the hospital where they were going to operate on Ellie, take out her brains because she had to cure her. It shows the character of Abby. Abby is the daughter of the doctor that was going to operate on Ellie. She's vowing that she's going to take vengeance on this guy. And now we're going to jump forward 5 years into the future. Joel and Ellie are living in Jackson Hole. And they're living with his Joel's brother Tommy. They have a community of people there. They defend the town. And it's getting bigger. The town is... They take in a lot of refugees, even former Fireflies. They just, if you're willing to do the work and put in and be a good person, they take you in. Joel is a very big part of the community. Ellie is mad at Joel for whatever reason. If you're just watching the show, you won't know what the reason is. But if you play the game, you know what the reason is. What the reason is that Ellie, sometime in the past, within the 5 years they have been in Jackson Hole, she went back and found out that Joel killed everybody to save her, even though she was a cure for the disease, the fungus disease that everyone had. She was a cure. And remember at the end of season 1 that Ellie asked Joel, "You promised me that you're telling the truth, that there was nothing you could have done that she could have done to save everybody?" And he lied and said yes. Since Ellie found out what Joel did, she doesn't talk to him anymore. That's episode 1. They just showed them living in a town, and both Joel and Ellie don't get along. That's it. Episode 1 ends. Episode 2 is supposedly the highest rated episode. I heard that it was highest rated because people didn't watch it right away. They watched it after they heard what was going to happen in episode 2. What happens in episode 2, and everyone knows this is going to happen, is Joel gets killed. Abby's group and Abby herself are closing in on the town of the Jackson Hole, that community. In a snowstorm, Abby gets trapped by a bunch of herd of the infected. Joel saves her, similar to the game. Joel's going to bring her back to his town, but she says, "Oh no, I'm closer, let's go back to my place." They go back to where her gang of people are, and obviously, same thing happens with the game. This time, the little changes happen. Instead of Tommy that goes on with Joel, it's Dina that goes with Joel. I don't know really what's the difference, who goes with Joel, because Joel dies in the end anyway. But yeah, he gets brutally beaten up with a golf club. Ellie actually end up finding them at their hideout, Abby's hideout, and she was telling Joel, get up, Joel, get up," and then Abby stabs him in the neck. Best thing about this episode is, remember last season I was complaining that there was no action, because we all kept on talking about, the infected, but we never really see that much happening. This time we had hordes of them attack the town. It was so many of them. The whole townspeople went to war with them. They were shooting gunshots, bombs, everything. It was a great production. My problem is that, like if you play other games or even watch other shows per se, you invest, your interest is invested in main characters. The main character is Joel and Ellie. You killed off one of the main characters. It works in a game because they wanted to, expand the game in the world. But in a TV show, this is only season 2. I said this when I was doing a review of season 1. How are they gonna? I was saying, how are they gonna, maneuver around the fact that Joel dies? Killing off Pedro Pascal's character, killing him off in the 2nd episode of season 2, and now the rest of the season, he's gonna come back in flashbacks because that's what they did in the game too. Pedro Pascal is the showrunner. He is the man that's pushing the show along. Without him, I don't know if the show's gonna make it, honestly, because I think everyone's going to tune in for the next episode because they want to see what's going to be happening. But without Pedro Pascal, I don't know where they're going to go with this. I said this in season 1. He is the show. And they killed him off right away. I understand Pedro Pascal has all these other things going on. He has Fantastic Four. He has the Mandalorian going on. But my God, you killed him off that early in this series. It's ridiculous. I don't even know if I'm going to watch it anymore. I'm going to keep on watching because I'm going to make videos for you guys. But if let's say you see me doing one more review for one more episode and you don't see any more, obviously means that I stopped watching it because I don't know where this show is going. Because if it's going to be exactly like what happened in the game, for some, they may love it. For me, I didn't like it. I just thought it was silly. I don't like the vengeance idea. Overall, the show so far, we're in episode 2. Episode 2 was fantastic episode. Episode 1 was, they're just trying to, get you going. But I'm just shocked they got rid of Pedro Pascal so early on. Follow me along and see if we could, take this ride again of The Last of Us. Let me know what you think about this episode, whether you like it or not. Do you feel the same way as I do? Do you want Pedro Pascal to be here longer? Or were you shocked that they killed him off right away? Give me a like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.